This is an Auto Sleepers Broadway. It's a 6.3 metre vehicle and it's ideal for a couple because it drives with two and it sleeps two, and because of that it's not at all compromised. It just works really well for two people. Fantastic vehicle if you're retired, for example, and just want to take off for a few weeks or a few months. This would do it brilliantly. We'll take a stroll around the outside. I like the silver cabs they put on these now. That looks really smart. This one's got the LPG tanks actually underslung the vehicle, so you don't have bottles, you just fill it up here. A couple of other things it's got on here as well. This one is, it allows you to pump water straight into the vehicle if you don't have a hose, so from a barrel, for example. That one there is a satellite hookup, so if you're in a site that's got cable TV, you can plug it straight in. 240 volt power goes in there, and you've got the cassette for the toilet just there. If we wander on round, it's preset for a bike rack on the back if you want one. There's a reversing camera up there as well. This has got the premium pack and the winter pack. What that is the premium pack is things like the awning on the top. There's solar panels on the top as well. Winter pack is things like insulated wheel arches, extra lagging around the tanks, that kind of stuff. So it's a nice specification. I like the way they've put the drip rail around the door so any water coming off the roof doesn't drip over as you're coming in and out, and they've illuminated that as well, as you can see. There's a storage compartment too, in fact. That one goes in under the seating. Inside the vehicle, it locks, of course, so it's not a security issue, and that one is a completely separate one, so for muddy boots, that kind of thing, that's ideal. Water filler is on this side for its normal filling up from a hose. You've also got that one there, which is a power socket, 240 volt power socket, and that allows you to plug in a barbecue. Okay, let's head on inside. I'll close that door behind me because we've got a bit of buzzing going on in the background. There we go, that's better. So what we've got here is the kitchen area is right at the back of the vehicle. And so you've got things like your cooker is here. They've put a 4-burner hob. One of those, as you can see, is electric, so you don't need to use your gas if you've got 240 volt hookup. And you've got the oven and the grill underneath as well. Sink is here, of course. Extractor fan on this one, and then lots of bits of storage around the place, like so. Power sockets up here, and you've got the control system up here for the heating, and also that one there lights up, and that gives you the controls to the vehicle, so you can go into things like your water tank levels, so fresh water and wastewater, battery levels, turn your water pump on and off, lights on and off, all that kind of stuff, all controlled from there. What else have we got? Microwave on this one as well. That's a nice feature, and this is very Auto Sleepers. They always put these glasses in on each one. Fridge is here too, and also you can extend this work surface with this piece here. It does fold down flat, so obviously if you don't want it in the way of the seating, you can drop it flat. If you're using it for cooking, tilt that one up. And the toilet is back here, so they've put everything back here to give you a really good social area further forward, which I'll show you in just a moment. So let's open that one up. This is a pretty decent size, and what they've done with this is they've put their swing wall in. What that means is that if you're using it as a shower, you can pull that one there. That all drops around like so. This one then comes across, and you've got a proper separate enclosed shower area. It keeps all this dry. That's a brilliant feature. There we go. Let's drop that one back. And let's drop that one back. Another thing you've got in here, which is quite clever, is this. This is a drying rail, so you can pull that out, and if you come in, you've got wet clothes and that kind of thing, you can hang them up in there, and they can drip dry in the bathroom. Excellent. A little bit of storage in there as well. That's tucked away up there. And you've also got an overhead hatch, so a bit of light and also ventilation. You can open that and get a bit of air into there. So that is that. Now, by putting all of that kind of stuff back there, what that gives you is this very, very social, comfortable area. You can use these as two singles, or you can pull these out and create a big double right the way across here. Interestingly enough, this one's got the forest green interior, so you've got the green accents around the place. Don't see that very often, but it is apparently very popular. Bit of a paradox. Big wardrobe over on this side, and what you've got here then is tables. So there's a large table there for dining, and of course the nice thing with that is, apart from being able to put it up, in the centre of here. Because it's freestanding, you can take it outside and use it as a picnic table. But there's also a smaller table, and there's a table leg for that one just there. Where that goes is into that socket at the front. So when those seats are swiveled around, you've got a nice little table to put your drinks on, that kind of stuff. So that's very helpful. There's a drawer underneath, thusly. And then these windows both open. Again, you've got hatches in the ceiling that open. You can get a lot of air through here, but also a great view and plenty of light. This is all storage along the top of here. Push the little button, it'll open. That's a little plate rack in it. And these are just open like this. These are nifty because these lights, if I flick that one off, these are like little reading lights. You can twist those, take them off, and they'll go anywhere on this track, wherever you want. So you want a bit of extra light at this end, you can pop it on there, turn it, flick it on, away you go. And then if we come right down to the front, and down here you've got the cab, standard Peugeot setup. So you've got your navigation in the centre, also reversing camera appears on there. You've got your stereo controls, telephone controls on the steering wheel, all that kind of stuff. 6-speed manual gearbox in this one. And that's all pretty much what you'd expect. These are all open, they've all got blinds on them. So you've got a bug screen if you put it that way. But then also you can put it like that and it's a night screen. And these, as I think I mentioned, swivel round. So you can have a really nice, comfortable, sociable area here. But also up here, they've put all the pre-wiring in for a TV. So if you want to have a TV on here, you can do. There's a 240 volt and a 12 volt socket. The aerial socket is there. And you've got USB on here as well. So there we go. Let's come right back this end and get a view down the whole vehicle. But you can see what I mean. If you're a couple and you don't need the extra capacity for when you're driving or for when you're sleeping, that is a very nice, comfortable, practical vehicle. Superb. Okay, I'm going to take a seat over here. I am going to say big thanks to Nick Whale Motorhomes. They've organised this tour. Big thanks, of course, to you all for watching, and we'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.